If we aren't clear to close by tomorrow morning or tonight, then we're probably gonna lose the house, honestly.
You're my caffeine in the morning, got me feeling like I'm on top of the world.
We are about to send an email off to our loan officer to tell them that we're ready to file to see if we can get pre-qualified for a loan. So exciting. Wait, our good luck charm. So what I didn't tell you here was that this process was actually quite a bit more frustrating than it would be for most people, because Sam has been self-employed since we've been married, so for years and years and years, and I had worked as a contractor for several different companies for about the past couple of years. Both of those things lenders aren't too fond of, and it makes the whole process a lot more difficult. That's why this task in particular for us was so daunting and so sticky and messy and just honestly not a great time.
Congrats.
Yeah, this is congrats from Tiff's Treats.
Says,
Ah, yay! Oh my gosh! Oh, so this is their
very cool.
telling us of our approval. Wow! A lot of things I can't eat. I hope you enjoy.
I will.
Layers and layers of a bunch of. Ooh, they're all warm too. They're like fresh. Wow. He said that that wasn't an important email. Sam comes up here and he's like, "Hey, check your email." And I'm like, "Oh, should I vlog it?" And he was like, "It's not that important." And so I didn't turn the camera on. I opened my email and our loan officer said, "Go out and buy a house." So why did you lie? Why did you lie?
Okay, I gotta cut off this phone call for a moment.
Who are you calling?
Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to help you guys. So just give me some background and I'll know where to take it from here.
Well, man, we've been really kind of, not really flashy with a whole lot of stuff. We've lived in probably the cheapest apartments we could find just so we can kind of put our heads down and really grind as much as we can and really get into a house to be something that we could be proud of. And
You know, I feel like my responsibility is to educate you and expose you to all the opportunities.
Yeah.
Not just this one or this two.
we're flexible.
Yeah,
we can make it happen.
We're really flexible.
We're good. I mean, let's see some houses.
We are going to see our first house. We're so excited. It's this house. We keep calling it the Christmas house because the first time that we saw the house, we were like, oh, that looks like it would be such a good house for like having all the family over for Christmas. It's gonna be our first time actually seeing it. We love the pictures. There was one house that we liked even better. Just kind of, it was a little bit more modern feeling. We booked an appointment to go see it and it looks like it might be sold already because they canceled our appointment, which is a bummer. It was our favorite house so far, but this one is our second favorite. Hopefully this is the one.
I'm scared.
You're scared? I just kind of feel like we're gonna end up in the house that we're supposed to end up in. That's how I feel. But you never know what could happen. That house did not work out because the living room was really small. Like, we didn't get any video of it, but yeah, Christmas house, absolutely not feeling it. So then our real estate agent wanted us to go and see a house that was in a new neighborhood that he thought that we would really like. He said that this one had 4 bedrooms and a dining room, but the square footage was a little less, but the quality was there. Ooh, oh, I like this. I like this kitchen and this little area right here. Walking into this house was definitely super enchanting and definitely something that Sam and I wanted to consider. Good morning, everyone. Well, actually not good morning. It feels like morning to me because I woke up late today. But it is Saturday and we are about to go and shop for houses for like 4 hours. We're going to go a little bit out of like our ideal area. So we're starting at 1:45. That's our first appointment. I feel like after today, we could very well have a house that we are ready to buy. We're at the first house of the day and we're waiting for our real estate agent. So the first house of the day was one that Sam and I both wanted to see. From the pictures, we could tell that it had really high ceilings. The kitchen wasn't quite the layout that we wanted, but we thought that maybe we'd like everything else enough. The lighting fixtures that were already in it were pretty updated, some of them at least, but I think overall Sam and I really weren't too fond of the layout. It all just felt a bit awkward, but we did like the high ceilings in it, so we definitely still wanted to consider it depending on how we like the other houses that we see. Okay, so we just finished looking at that house and we like it. Neither one of us really love it, right? What do you think?
Yeah, not dazzled. Not dazzled.
Yeah, not dazzled. But now, this is the hard part because now we're gonna go look at the house that we are like really hoping will be the house, right? Yeah, and so we're trying not to get our hopes up too much, but it kind of looks like one of those things that's too good to be true on paper, so we're a little bit skeptical. But Sam was even talking to his uncle and he was like, if you guys don't buy that house, I'm gonna buy it and then I'll flip it and sell it to you. Funny, because it probably could use a little bit of sprucing up, but it's not like a renovation property. It's actually really nice. And so yeah, here's to hopefully not getting our hopes up with this house.
Cool.
Yeah, I like how open it is.
Yeah. Yes, bedroom is right here. That's super cool.
Walking into this house, it was immediately clear that it could definitely use some cosmetic sprucing up, but we were immediately in love with the size and the layout. What really sold it for us was... Oh my gosh, this is the best freaking view. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. Although it needed a lot of cosmetic sprucing up, we felt confident that we could do it, but we still wanted to see all of our options so that if this was the house, we knew that we would be really, really sure about it. Like a woman. Oh, that's cute layout.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool and I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Oh, Sam, look at the mess.
Well, you got me feeling for your body, you might turn me to a yes, man. Oh, yeah.
So you share the side of a house?
Yeah, so it's a zero lot line.
Oh, zero lot.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. All right. Last house probably of the day. Oh, this is a nice setup.
Just my type. Oh yeah, she know the deal like an old script. You ain't the first to really sell that shit. Champagne with the roof gone.
Oh, look at this, Sam. Has the ledge so you can sit here. You know.
I remember seeing that.
Kind of cute.
The road to the back of the Jeep. So baby, let's not talk about it.
So many of those houses were just beautiful and did not need cosmetic upgrades. But Sam and I really wanted to make sure that we got into something that we felt we would be comfortable in for a long time. It had the space that we needed, and everything in between. So we decided to roll the dice on the house that felt too good to be true. The only caveat is that it was slightly out of our price range. So at this point, we're just hoping that we can work them down into our price range so that we have all the room that we need. We can do all the cosmetic upgrades that we want, and we have that beautiful, flawless backyard. But it's all gonna depend on if we can work them down. So it's the same day that we went to go look at the house. We just got news that it's the only house in the neighborhood that's on sale, which is really funny because it's been on the market for a while. They got too optimistic about their pricing, and so now it's been on the market, and so nobody's looking at it, and so it's looking positive, but we don't know anything for sure yet. But now we are about to tell our agent that we are submitting our first offer.
Done.
Done?
Ah, offer was rejected.
Oh, stop it. That fast, huh? Hey guys, I just got out of the shower, and wow, I look crazy right now. Sam's downstairs and he's talking to his uncle, and I'm just feeling like I might be getting my hopes up too much. The fear that I'm having is like it's all just starting to feel like really too good to be true if all of this works out. Like, what if somebody else puts a better offer in and they accept it right away? We're having all of this vision for what we could do with this house, and then I can hear Sam talking downstairs and he's like so excited. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
So I like that idea. That's definitely something that we've been interested in.
So whenever it comes to negotiating the price, there's actually a lot more than you can negotiate than just the price of the home. You can negotiate, one, who pays for the closing costs, whether that's the lender, you, or the seller's agent. Number two is whether you can keep any of the furniture or appliances that are actually currently in the home. Number three, what is going to be fixed in the home before closing? And you find out what's wrong with it during the inspections. And then lastly, of course, you can negotiate the price of the home itself.
Let's talk about this, me and Delana. And can I get back to you here in just a little bit, just a few minutes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's cool. I'll talk to you real soon.
Thank you.
You got it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I think that what's the problem? I think that we need to talk to my uncle about it and see what my uncle says. My Uncle Brady. Have you met him before?
I think that we should just stare right at the camera while we do it. I think that would be a great idea.
I'm going to talk to my Uncle Brady on speaker. He's not going to know I'm recording him. He's an idiot. It's raining.
During all these negotiations, though, we found that it's really, really, really important to establish what your bottom line is first so that you have your boundaries set and you know what you're negotiating from. From here, it's just, we need to put in our offer.
We basically need to tell them our, this is our bottom line, and I wanted to run it past you and kind of see what you think.
We also, unfortunately, quickly learned that it's super, super important to be 100% okay with whatever happens. I don't even know what to say. We were supposed to close on our house a week ago, and we still haven't. Apparently because of the pandemic, they are requiring an immense amount more of extra documents to verify Sam's income because Sam has owned his own business and been self-employed for years, the entire time we've been married. So every single day that we have submitted something, they come back to us and they say, well, now we need this, this, and this. I don't know. I don't even really know. Like, I feel like I know what's going on, but at the end of it all, I'm just like, I don't really know know why this has had to happen. If they don't clear things to close tonight, I have a pit in my stomach right now. If we aren't clear to close by tomorrow morning or tonight, then we're probably gonna lose the house, honestly. Guess we'll find out in the morning.
Don't.
We did it! We finally closed on our day. Yay! It's closing day! We're about to go into our house for the very first time. The first time that it's officially ours.